it's Nell, and I set up to film and the thunder starts. I don't think it's gonna rain, but oh well. We're just gonna have a little noise behind us. But oops, I'm stepping on the plant. This Fishhooks Senecio is so long now that I'm sure it would appreciate a bigger pot. So today I am going to show you the repotting of my Fishhooks Senecio. So I have the plant happily hanging behind me, and here is the container I'm going to put it in. It's a very lightweight but sturdy plastic container, hanging basket. The chain is in here. I have it frog taped down because I'm going to spray paint it glossy red. I want it to be a little jazzier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with some paper. I have the tape here to protect the chain, and then I'm going to spray paint it, and then we're going to get to planting. It's funny because it's been calm all morning and into the early afternoon. I was in doing the video and the blog post for tomorrow, and then I came out here and it was okay. It was fine. I got all set up, and then whoo, the thunder starts. So the pot is down there drying. I sprayed it, and because it's hot, it's kind of tacky. Oh, come on! So I want it to dry a little bit before I put the top coat on. It's been a day. I don't need the pasta tongs anyway. Okay. The wind and the thunder have stopped. Now all I have to contend with are the cicadas. So that's not too bad. So in here is the mix I'm going to use. It is 4 parts succulent cactus mix to 1 part potting soil to half a part compost. And I've really mixed it up really well. And the reason why I added the other 2 things to it besides the succulent cactus mix is because I want it to hold a little bit more water. It's such a dry climate here. I don't want to have to be watering every other day or every 2 days. So if there's a little bit more in it, it's going to hold a little bit more moisture. And here is the pot. I didn't totally spray it red. It's got a little hint of the brown showing through. And then I put on a little bit of a protectant mat. So that is all set to go. So looks like I have to fill it up by at least 1/3. So we start by getting this in here. Give it another stir and a mix in here, and I'll kind of make a well. And now, time to get the plant out and see how close I've estimated. Time for the fun part, getting this out. Come on, Lady Godiva. Come to mommy. Okay, this one I really can't even put too much on its side. Ooh, I can tell it's pop out now. Now that I'm giving it a goose or 2. Get it out now. Oh, here we go. Slides out. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. Please transplant me. Please pop me up. Oh boy. Okay, so I gotta separate this into sections over the chain. I think I'm gonna get it in first and then try. See, oh, has to go up a little bit. It's about 6 o'clock at night, so I'm like sweating, dirty, hot. But the show must go on. And the plant is going to be mighty happy. Okay, let's try this and see how this is. I'm also getting low on battery. I had to charge up in the middle of the last video. A little bit more, because this is going to sink down a little bit. Boy, this pot takes a lot. The fish hook is going to have a lot of room to grow. Woo! So I slightly massage the roots a little bit just to get it to break apart. Slightly. And this is between the rockin' pot and the 6-foot-long trails. This one is a good one to be doing at the end of a day when the temperature's like 100. Oh, well. What you gonna do? Okay, get you on in there. We'll swivel you around a little bit, although you don't swivel too easy. This is the kind of thing where there's just no easy and no graceful way to do it. You gotta peel back the long hair. And then it'll be a lot of fun getting the trails over the chains or around the chains. Okay, so now that I've made a mess of the driveway, the table, and myself, it's time to continue on. I filled in the top, probably quarter of this with just the succulent and cactus mix on the top, and then I put a layer of about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of worm compost on there. And now I'm going to try to gradually sort this out. Oh, good gracious. So I was going to say this plant has room to grow, but I don't know how much I want it to grow. But these, this chain doesn't. Oops! I should get this up first. Wait! Let's get this up first so I know what's going on here. Otherwise, yep. See, just momentarily lost my mind in the heat. Could have taken the chain off, but I had to get pliers and all that, so I was like, ugh. It didn't just clip or have a ring, so I thought I would do it this way. I don't know which one is easier. Boy. Alright, so I'm just going to go through, go all the way around and get these tails sorted out. Okay, everyone is all portioned out. Ugh, it's heavy, but you can kind of get an idea slightly of how it looks. And there were 2 that broke off. That's not too bad. So because they already have roots showing here and they've been out in the air for like 10 minutes and it's so hot here, it looks like they've dried over. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick them back in. So I'm going to put this on the ground and give it a really good soaking and see if any of the mix settles down and if I need to add some more before I hang it up. But I'll either shoot a video of it hanging so you can see it, or there'll be a picture of it in the blog so you can see where it is going. The post of the blog is right here. So I hope you have found this video to be helpful. I enjoyed doing it. It was a little bit hot. Now I'm ready for a beer and a swim. Oh, and this fly. And here's the Senecio hanging off my living room patio. It's got plenty of room to grow. And I like the container because it has a pop of color, but it's not screaming bright red, so it adds a little oomph out here amongst all this desert greenery. Oh, thank you for all your likes and your subscribes and your comments. Thank you so much. And let's get out in the garden and make the world a more beautiful place, because I have a lot more videos coming your way about gardening. As always, I thank you so much for watching. Bye.